Today is our day. Today is National Industrial Design Day. So honestly, I didn't even know this was a thing until one of you guys, my man Junior, reached out to me and was wishing me a happy National Industrial Design Day. And I was like, whoa, that's cool. What is National Industrial Design Day? So did a little bit of research and I found an article by IDSA talking all about National Industrial Design Day. I read it and there were certain things that really stood out to me, opened up my eyes and showed me kind of like the impact that we have on the world. And so it kind of got me thinking about the different kind of categories and fields that we have our fingers in. Take a couple of minutes here to talk about the impact that we have on the world and, talk up about our profession because today is our day. I'm gonna read some parts of the article here for you guys, but if you want to read the whole thing, the link should be down in the description. Okay, so each year, IDSA celebrates with the global design community on March 5th in recognition of National Industrial Design Day. First entered into the U.S. congressional records in 2015 by U.S. Rep. Gerard E. Connolly. National Industrial Design Day declares that industrial designers improve our lives in every way and is worthy of our recognition. That makes me feel so happy inside. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead. Industrial designers envision the products that fill homes, offices, hospitals, schools, and roads, and serve diverse range from environment to entertainment, social impact to service, communication to recreation. They work in tandem with engineering, manufacturing, marketing, management leaders to create countless innovations used every day, such as computers, mobile phones, music players, applications, GPS, furniture, child safety seats, and surgical equipment, and of course computer mice, headphones, PS4, Xbox chargers, right? That's what I do. I'm surprised they didn't throw that in there. What the heck? This got me really thinking about, man, we do have our fingers in engineering and manufacturing and marketing. And so I just kind of want to take some time to really talk about the details about the things that we have our hands in, what we're responsible for, that can really impact our world within these different niches. Because industrial design, it's a multidisciplinary field. We learn so much different skills in order to do what we do. I want to take this next couple of minutes to really talk up about the field, about the things that we're responsible for, and how it impacts the world. The first thing I have here is industrial designers in product development. This is going to be the most obvious one, guys. When we have the vision for a product, when we have a vision for how is this going to be good for the company. This is all about execution and creation. So a design all starts off with an idea in somebody's head, and then that has to somehow be converted into an actual physical thing. So that's what industrial designers do. We are the executors. We take that idea, we create drawings, renderings, 3D models, 3D prints in order to make the idea real. We create multiple concepts. We do branding, of course. We do feature sets, usability, which is the huge one, guys. It should be ergonomic. It should be easy to use. It should be friendly to use. It should be this. It should be that. That is what usability is. Of course, we do research and we do prototyping. So we do all of these things, right? Prototyping is a huge world in and of itself. Research, huge thing in and of itself. Usability, ergonomics, human factors, all of this stuff goes under product development, and that's a skill that industrial designers have to master. The next section here I have is mechanical engineering. So if you guys followed the channel at all, you know that I talk a lot about engineering and industrial design. And the reason is because we pretty much complete each other. Mechanical engineers focus all about the function. Industrial designers focus all about the aesthetics and usability. You can't just have one and not have the other. Engineers are going to create something that functions and works well, but it might not be pretty, it might not be easy to use. And industrial designers, we can do all of that. We can make things look cool, but as far as function and reliability, we need a little bit of help with that. We might not be able to do the equations and to do the math and understand all of that little detailed stuff, but we do have to understand mechanical engineering very deeply in order to create our designs. So the next thing I have here, which is very similar to engineering, which is manufacturing. So manufacturing is going to be kind of the same thing as engineering, but it also has its own things that make it unique. And so this is going to be like understanding materials that you're going to be using for your designs. The materials are going to be what the manufacturers have to deal with and have to use, like plastic, metal, injection molding, all the different mass production processes that we're going to have to kind of like think about ahead of time when we are making our designs, because you can't just make something that will be really, really expensive to make just one of. Design is to design something that will be mass produced, that will be cost effective so that the company that you're designing for can make money off of it and the consumer can benefit from it. So as far as manufacturing goes, industrial designers, they definitely have to know the processes, and they also have to know the capabilities of the manufacturer, because not every manufacturer can do everything. The manufacturer that you're using, you must know their capabilities so that you can design it in a way where they can make it. And so this is going to be something that's very big, guys, and something that you don't quite ever learn in school until you get out into the real world and you start working on real world projects. Manufacturing is just something that industrial designers have to know really, really well. Another thing is, of course, graphics design. If you want to be a graphics designer, you can just be an industrial designer and learn graphics design in tandem, because I don't know any industrial designer who doesn't know how to use Photoshop or Illustrator. Not to say that those programs are graphics design, but you got to know how to place text. You got to know what fonts to use to look pretty. You got to know how to give enough space, all of that stuff. You got to know how to create posters, how to print posters and banners, create books, all of these stuff. You definitely are going to learn graphics design while you study and learn industrial design. It just happens. You're going to use Photoshop just as much as you use SolidWorks. That's just what it is. And so industrial designers, we have that skill as well, which is just amazing, right? Because people go to school full-time for graphics design. Sure, we might never be as good of a graphics designer as them, but I think if an industrial designer decided one day that they don't want to do industrial design anymore and they just wanted to jump into graphics design, I have total confidence that we can do it. So the next one is marketing. And marketing has to do with the renderings that we create, because renderings, sure, just a basic rendering will show what this product will look like. But eventually these renderings are going to be used. They're going to be used on websites. They're going to be used on packaging, posting on social media. And all of these things is marketing, creating these assets for marketers to show to the world, to show to the customers. So some of the things that I've just personally worked on as far as marketing, we got ads, lifestyle shots, working on videos and animations, retail images, and social media content. So all of these things, guys, industrial designers also have their hands in. Okay, so the next thing, and it's probably the biggest thing, which is innovation. Before, I used to think innovation was kind of like a corny word that everybody used and it doesn't really mean too much, but we're definitely innovators. We have to kind of visualize the future. It's kind of just in us. We have to see what products are people using now, how can we make it better, and what could possibly be a product that doesn't quite look like the ones that are already out there, but will equally or even improve the product and the need itself. Industrial designers, I would say we are also inventors. We have to understand emerging trends. We definitely have to understand emerging technologies. What's the newest technology? And how do we incorporate them into our own products? Industrial designers, we for sure have to be aware of that. And also computer programs. You don't want to be an industrial designer that gets outdated, because computers and computer programs, they come and go. Later, a new program comes out and it kind of just changes the game. And if you're an industrial designer, you kind of have to learn them or else you're going to get outdated. Kind of like for me, I'm trying to learn Cinema 4D lately. And I'm actually trying to build a computer at home so that I can run it, I can edit videos, I can do all that good stuff instead of just using my MacBook Pro back there. So I'm going to be actually building a computer pretty soon. So it's going to be for rendering, using it for 3D modeling modeling and all that good stuff. I know you guys ask me that quite often. What kind of computer specs should I get, Jimmy? So that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Blows my mind on how many categories we have our hands in. Product development, mechanical engineering, manufacturing, graphics design, marketing, innovation, and there's a bunch of other things, guys, like visual communication and art, understanding beauty and aesthetics and empathy. So much skills that industrial designers have, and I just want to say it in this video and so that it's recognized and it's out there, and really pump you guys up, because these are the skills that we do that impact the world in a positive way. That's all I want to say. Happy National Industrial Design Day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give me a thumbs up. Also leave me a comment down below if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about. Hit that subscribe button if you want more from me. All right, guys, my name is Jimmy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.